Hello guys, you see Ashake. Me Ashake, how he call himself. So Ashake comes to the public to analyze to the people that his father, his biological father, carries Oloshu, Ashawu. Yes, with the knack. So that comes to pass, and you people know about this story. That people were talking about Ashake father comes online to cry for help. Why Ashake is a billionaire. So how can that be possible? That your son is making wave, topping one in the music charts platforms, and the father is suffering. And the father said that I am sick, but Ashake failed to treat me. So I'm not even talking about eating or other things, but let me get myself okay from this illness. So people were ranting and it comes to do the TikTok to analyze about Ashake not taking care of him despite being the father of a billionaire, a musician in that matter that is global. But people comes to understand, go against Ashake, try to tell Ashake, your father is suffering and you don't want to take care of your father, but you comes online to show us like you love your family, which is abnormal. So Ashake comes to tell the people that my father carries Olosho, that I give my father 100 million naira and I bought a house for him, but the father sold the house, uses the 100 million naira to carry Olosho, which is Ashawo. He said, despite this man being an old man, enjoyment is covering his body. He said that my father spent more than Yahoo boys, that if you see where my father is spending money, you will be pitying and say, can't this man respect himself? One, oh, I called you. So it's not okay, but now the father comes back to talk that Ashake has already paid the hospital bill and then now gets a house for him again. But Ashake said that I'm doing this because I don't want my family to look like they are suffering. I am not taking care of them, but they have to be cautioned. My father is spending more than Yahoo boys and the other fraudsters, but let me warn him for the last time. If he try to sell this house and they spend this money unnecessarily, I'm not going to give him another money and they also build or buy another house for him. The people can say whatever they wanted to say because then actually did not know about my father. I know my father and my father knows how I tries for him. Despite people will say that my father tries for me when I was in school to make sure that I finish my studies, which my girlfriend comes to talk about it. But actually, my father lavishes money more than hoodlums, and it got to stop. Anytime I give this man money, this man will lavish the money unnecessarily and use the money to take care of all these three girls, which is not encouraging. So, guys, what do you say about this? Put it in the comment section. My name is Susidon Stores. You can come also Inje because this word is just as wonderful as Chukemeko Demego. So, coming to talk about the quantity between Davido and Wizkid is getting out of hand. And I know some people will say that I'm going against the Ojuelegba bird. Let me tell you, Wizkid is not a bird, a big bird for Jenna. They call him the biggest bird, but that is Ojuelegba biggest bird. So you can call him that because I did not appreciate somebody who did not know about the people that takes care of him when he suffers. When the Wizkid left EME, which is the record label owned by BankUW, so now a pastor. So when BankUW was making all this hip hop music, he signed. Don't mind me, it's a mistake. He signed Wizkid. I signed Wizkid. So Wizkid was singing for him, ranting, and when Wizkid wanted to go out of the record label, it remained one album that he has to sing for BankUW before leaving the EME record label. But Wizkid skipped it, tried to do the bass boost, fight his soga, and they tried to get out from there. You know what happens that they tried to do some mago that wanted to get him to jail. But it came to pass when BankUW later pitied him and they still let him out from the jail. So whenever they talk about Wizkid going Quantastica against Davido, I will just laugh because Davido, they envies Davido because Davido comes from a rich family, right? He comes from a rich family and everything he does, they will say is because your father has money. You are trying to show us bigness. One day, if it is okay or if it is easy for you and you feel like it is not okay for Davido to come from the rich family, there is something I wanted to tell you. You are making money now, you has money, you are already rich. God, if after you make the money and your children wanted to understand, start life, I'm praying. Ego anyị nwe ga-ala n'ihi. Ọ ga-ala n'ihi. Ọ lacha n'ihi. I don't want social media algorithm to restrict me. Ego anyị nwe, go and ask the people the meaning of what I'm talking about. Ego anyị nwe ga-ala n'ihi. Ọ lacha n'ihi. Ụmụazị gị ga-ebido n'isi. Ha ga-ebidoro n'isi. Ọwụ na mmadụ nwere ego na ọ naghị adị gị mma. Now, okay, what do you feel about? You say that Davido come from a rich family. That is why you did not like him because he tried to show that he has money. Kusomi them. Ebun kakad. If you're after you make this money, you are already big. You have already gotten the money. After you make this money, are you trying to tell us that let that money go away when your son wanted to start life? Let your son begin from scratch. Are you trying to tell me that? Because if it happens that this your son start with the money you have gotten, are you praying that the people will be going against him, or people should be going against him the way you are going against Davido now? Think about it. All of us, we are struggling to make the money. We are struggling to make a life, okay, understand? And then you are going against somebody because he comes from a rich family. And you are also trying to make the money to put something good for your children. And you are going against somebody that his father, his parent put something good for. Are you trying to tell me let the money go away when your son wanted to start something business and let the son start from scratch? Unu zuo n'ike n'obodo ahụ, because I will beat somebody. Nyomia, I will beat somebody. Nyomia yurang, I will beat somebody. M ga-etinye gị n'esu. Ndị mmadụ ndị isi adịrọ mma. Efu osi na ebo ewak. You people can't understand. Okay, you are trying to understand, make your life good. You are trying to make your family to be happy. You are trying to make money and put something good to the table of your family. And you are going against somebody who has gotten something good from the parents, and you want your own children to thrive fine with what you have gotten. Why not drop easy? So you should learn how to appreciate goodness so that goodness will follow your lineage. I'm talking this not that I'm siding David Adeleke, but I'm talking this because I appreciate goodness. And this man helped you during the time that you were struggling. Davido was the first person to take you from his own private jet and takes you around, show you love, and also borrowed money to you when you lack money. So give some respect to the boss.